As I sit here and remember on a time where it was just so dark, I didn't know whether the light would ever shine through my life again. It was the moment where all hope and love had seemed to wash away, and the moment where it just felt like it was just me. I sat in the waiting room, waiting on my exam. I took a glance around, and there sat 3 other women anxiously waiting. One seemed calm on the outside, but you knew she was kind of scared. There was another girl, and she seemed calm, though all the way around, not even a tear, no expression, just emptiness. Then the other girl was talking to a friend on the phone. She clearly had done this way too many times. As I looked at these women here, I was nervous, I was scared, and really confused. I was also blind, naive, and completely lost in my mind. I asked myself, what am I doing? And my name was called, and I get up and I walk through the door. I went into a small room, and there was a girl with an ultrasound, and she had asked me, is your name Elizabeth Brown? And my response was yes. She replied, okay, good. And then a doctor came in, ma'am, you're 6 weeks pregnant. He then proceeded to tell me how the procedure would go and told me the price and asked, would that be cash or card? They don't tell you or even warn you on how you are going to feel afterwards. And I think that's the hardest thing about having an abortion. They don't tell you the price and the after effects it will have on your emotions and your thoughts for the rest of your life. But when the nurse came in, she had said, put this on, ma'am. And I put on the gown, looked in this tiny little mirror in this tiny little room, and my only thought that came to my mind was, who am I? I have no clue who I am. But I started to cry and I yelled, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I held my belly, wiped my tears, walked right out the door. I felt so alone. I laid on the table in the exam room and I couldn't stop crying. And the weird thing was, no one asked me if I was all right. No one said anything. Not even a blink, not a look, nothing. I woke up an hour later on a leather sofa with a pad underneath me. When a girl came over and sat next to me, opened up my file, and there it was, just this picture, this ultrasound picture of my unborn son or daughter. I immediately felt a rush of guilt, sadness, shame, condemnation, all the things that Planned Parenthood doesn't tell you that's included in the price that you're paying to get this done. The fine print that is never disclosed. Dated, signed, and sealed, and I was only 19 years old. Years later, I still think about it. I have asked the Lord and Savior into my life to bless me with forgiveness and ask for a total transformation on my body, mind, soul, and most importantly, my heart. If it wasn't because of Jesus, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have been able to forgive myself and not live in that moment of just pure darkness. I'm able to love myself and my beautiful 8-month-old daughter, Reagan, because of Jesus. He took my heart of stone and turned it into the heart of flesh. And, because of him, he lifted me up from years of torment, hate, resentfulness, anger, pain. Jesus never left me or forsook me, even in that moment where the blanket of darkness seemed to completely cover me. He was my nightlight. All you have to do is decide whether or not you want to turn on that light. Take it from me, whoever is listening, turn on that light and turns toward Jesus, because all things are possible through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians 4:13. Run as fast as you can out of that clinic. Run as fast as you can and just get down on your knees and just start praying. Because of Jesus, I am who I am today. I can forgive myself and not live in condemnation. After all, that's why they call him Savior.